Be making mead, and so mead is a wine that is made from honey. I have one that's already brewing, but I thought it'd be kind of a fun thing to show my son how to make. Not for consumption. Obviously, he is still too young, but something that I can make and set aside, and who knows, maybe when he's finally 21, in about 10 years, he'll hopefully I haven't drinking it all by then. Maybe there might be like one bottle he can potentially still drink. Sound good? Okay. So we've done a few things already as far as like what you see right here. Everything has been sanitized already. So we went ahead and just ordered this sanitation solution. So I believe it's 1 tablespoon. Well, actually, not 1 tablespoon. Yeah, 1 tablespoon per gallon. So I went ahead and made a solution. Everything that you, as I mentioned, you do see has been sterilized. So we're gonna go ahead and just start first with just kind of get everything prepared. First thing I want to go ahead and get is our honey poured into our jar. And so honey, which is going to be our sugar and also give us a flavor, was it a flavor profile, is the sugar that our yeast is going to go ahead and consume once we put both these items together, with a few other added um, things that we'll kind of go over here in a moment. Frankie, you excited to make this? I know. I thought I'd make it like seem like we're really like rustic. We got the fireplace in the back, so it seems literally like pretty legit. Okay. Anyways, so Frank, let's go ahead and pour in our honey. All right. And go ahead, pour it. I'll hold this. Yep, all of it. All right. Wait. No, no, no. A little bit of time. A little time before it overflows. No, no, don't. Okay. We're gonna let that go in nice and easy. Hold it. Let it go down a little bit. All right. Not yet. Just let it go in. All right. Just little bit by little. All right. So obviously this is going to be a part where I'm going to cut. You won't see any of this as it's pouring incredibly slow because this will probably take like a good half an hour. Huh? Why turn them? I don't know. It's just so there's not dead air. All right. Wow. Looks good. All right. Keep them pouring a little bit more. Huh? Oh my God. Shh. You can go ahead and pour it all in. Wait, wait. All right. We're going to put a little water in there to get it going. So this is actually about 2 pounds, or actually 3 pounds of honey. Hold on. You don't have to close that. Don't close it like that. No, because I'm going to pour water in there so we can get all of it. All right. So I'm trying to do an activity with my kids here. So I'm going to be posting at least one random thing that we're going to be doing, like, weekly. Wait, let me put water in there so we can get every last little bit. Don't waste any. Ready? Hold that. All right. Now I want you to go ahead and shake it up for me. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Get all that honey. I think so. Yep. And let's go ahead. Pour it all in there. A little bit. Okay. Nice. Now, is it playing? Yeah, it's already recording, but I'm going to cut all this stuff out. Okay. Mama, try not. Am I still in the picture? Okay. All right. So next, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do something that I saw a few recipes on. This is actually called agave, which is made for the plants that they make tequila from. And so I'm gonna put this in there as well. I saw a recipe that someone actually, so they had a lot of success with getting a good flavor profile for mead. And since I've done just standard honey mead, and I've also done a few other meads that are just pretty simple recipes, I just figured I'd try something new. So I'm going to go ahead and pour this whole thing in there, or have Frankie pour it all in there, And this is, as I mentioned, a blue agave. So we're going to be using actually a whole packet of yeast for this. What's up? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Frankie. Pour it in. You can. All right. Nice and easy. All of it. All of it. Go ahead. Pour it all in there. All right. Nice. Okay. We'll let that get through. And we'll go ahead. I have my daughter in the background who's helping in case you're hearing random noises. But we're going to go ahead, pour a little bit of water in the funnel so we can get every last little bit of that sugar out. So go ahead, Frank. Okay. And let me go ahead and do a little bit more here. Pull that funnel for me. Okay, perfect. Okay. So now we have the beginning stages of our mead. So the next part is fun, which is mixing it all up. Here, give me that cup again. That cup? No, the I Smell Children cup, which is an amazing cup. Yeah, we love Hocus Pocus in this family, so we actually had their mom make a cup that she made with her cricket. But anyways, let's go ahead, move our funnel over here. Okay, excellent. And so I'm going to put this lid on for a minute, just so we can go ahead and get this thing nice and mixed up. Yeah, all right, give it a shake. All right. You want to give it a shake? Be careful. Hold tight. Don't let that bottle go. All right, let me see it. All right, let's see. All right, and now it's ready to drink. That's where people need to get that shake weight thing going. All right. That's my workout for the day. We're good. All right. So now we have our mixture of honey and water, instant diabetes in a jar. Lovely. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pitch. We're going to go ahead and add some of our things that we're going to be needing to make sure that our yeast is going to be nice and strong. And also make sure that our meat tastes good. So first thing I'm going to go to put in is this yeast nutrients, which it's asking for a teaspoon. So I'm going to go ahead and use these disposable ones, or try. All right. What? This is fun. A little more. All right, guys. So we'll add that. And put that there because I don't want to do any cross-contamination. Next, we're going to go ahead, add. So I've seen this done a few YouTube videos, which is add wine tannin, just to kind of make the mead more rounded in flavor profile. So it's kind of going to give that dryness that a lot of like wines. I'm not sure if you guys have ever had that feeling from like a really red young wine. Kind of gives you that dry pucker feeling in your mouth. Frankie knows what that's all about. Anyways, yeah. So let's go ahead and add this. So it is telling me to add about 1/4 to half a teaspoon. So we're gonna go ahead and do just that. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay. There we go. Add that. And the last thing we're gonna add in this one, I'm not really too sure about. This is actually an acid blend. I know honey already is somewhat like has a acid taste to it, or like an acidity. So I'm not going to put potentially the full amount that it's asking. So I believe it is. All right, 1 teaspoon. All right, 1 teaspoon per gallon. So we're gonna go ahead and do just that. But I'm probably gonna do the smallest teaspoon I can think of. You excited about this? Okay. Next, I'm gonna go ahead, get back into my workout, give it a quick little swirl like that. Perfect. What's up? Huh? Go ahead. Give it a go. Hold it tight. Hold it tight. All right. Looking good. All right. A little closer, guys. Almost there. Now we're going to go ahead. Yeah, there's some stuff floating in there. Don't worry about that, guys. So a lot of that stuff will end up just going to the bottom during fermentation. I believe that actually is the tannin blend. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to put more water into it. So I'm going to go ahead, get my funnel back. Boom. And pour this. I'm not going to go all the ways like on that one that you see to the far right. I'm afraid that one's going to overflow, but we're going to get close. Probably right about there. Perfect. All right. So now what we're going to do is the fun part, potentially the last step, at least for this portion. What we're going to do is we're going to add we're going to take a reading so we can record to see where we're at. That way, when this is done fermenting, or at least we're hoping it's done fermenting, then we can go ahead and check it again just to see where we're at as far as like alcohol percentage. So we're gonna go ahead and put this here.
Can kids drink it right now?
Yeah, I mean kids could potentially drink it, but it probably wouldn't taste too good. So let's go ahead and get a little sample of this. All right. Perfect. Okay. This off to the side. Let's see what our reading is. All right. What? Ooh, a lot of sugar in here. Okay. 1.1. Wow. Okay. So we're starting off with, a lot of sugar. So this might give us a little bit more of an alcohol yield than I've actually made. So we'll see. Like I said, I haven't done the agave or the nectar before. So we'll see if it turns out successful. If not, it could be a mess. Either way, we'll say that we're doing an experiment. What's wrong? Okay. This next step is just getting the bung prepared with my airlock. And so I'm going to go ahead and pour. You can do either, I believe, some type of, I know everyone I've seen like do this on YouTube is typically just done like vodka. I'm going to do that same thing right now. So I'm going to pour a little vodka in here. Okay. Perfect. Maybe a little more. All right. Looks good. And waste not, want not. All right. Good stuff. And now I'm going to go ahead and give my son the pleasure the honor of pouring the cease in there as soon as I can open it up. I feel like we should have had all this done before. All right, I know. I'm talking about being sanitary and any scissors. He's coming prepared. Nice. Open it up. So because there's a lot of sugar in this, I'm gonna actually have him put the whole packet in there. So go ahead, do the honor. All right. Yep. There we go. And let's go ahead. Pop this on there. Push this down. All right. And all right. And then let's go ahead. Give it a nice little swirl. Swirly swirl. And wow. Look at this. It's all set. About 5 weeks, we'll go ahead and come back and check on it. And then we'll potentially see where we're at as far as percentage wise for alcohol, and then we'll talk about racking and bottle selection, all that good stuff. Frankie, what do you have to say about your first experience? Yes, he wants to see the mic. Okay, there you go.
Subscribe to Chick-fil-A Frankie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he has a YouTube channel called Chick-fil-A Frankie where he does a bunch of Lego videos, and he actually did a model, which I'm sure he'll post on his channel, of us making mead. So, well, maybe not us, maybe him, but yeah, appreciate it, guys. Like I said, I'm doing this to make sure I can have my kids appreciate certain things that they find me doing incredibly nerdy. So, yeah,